And keep in mind, folks, that Mohamed
Bueno, ahora
Light is for the
empezará.
first
Vamos a ver
time
qué tal.
playing a grand final at Worlds from the upper bracket.
Bueno, en la parte de arriba, el 79% para Mohamed.
That is, beating him once is hard enough.
I mean, no one's been able to do it. It's only happened once this whole year where someone was able to beat
bueno, el mazo tiene pinta de
upper bracket reset, and that was the man that was just eliminated
por parte de Mohamed.
So, and I'm sure there's a statistician or analyst out there. Has it ever happened other than that, period? Has anyone ever done it other than that one time in our 4th monthly final this year? Well, Ryley might be the second man ever.
And I'm wondering if nerves are a factor here, because clearly
al
giving
final
Ryley
es noble,
comfort in this moment, running this pig cycle deck, very control heavy.
El
and this is one
famoso
of those
noble
ones that a
con
lot of coaches have talked about being a great pick when you're feeling nerves.
I mean, it's a great deck. It's so strong in the meta right now. It's been around for so long. I love this. It's just very versatile. You have other ways to win other than just your win con, right? You can spell cycle out. AQ is going to get a lot of value if your opponent doesn't have lightning. And as you said, Rich, calm those nerves back to basics.
You do have to wonder, though. We're talking about these two top-tier coaches in Alan on Ryley's side and Mohamed Light back with Jebba's here, back with Julesy here in 2024.
Yeah. Todo lo que
look
pega,
at that contact on the
cerdos
right-hand
reales.
side. And you have to wonder about those
Tiene
mind games,
terremoto.
right? Is Mo and Julesy
Tiene monje su rival. Mohamed Light tiene monje.
Their opponent knowing, hey, you're gonna be
Así
nervous
que
here.
Now we've seen this
contra la reina le va a ir
Mohamed
bien.
Light did not work out for his opponent in LCOP, but we'll see if Momo or Ryley
Cuidado con ese paquete porque si cae mal, los Larry no te van a perdonar.
And look at the way the Monk ability shut down the Evo Skellies there, right? You gave plenty of time for the clear, didn't result in the damage maybe that Mo wanted, but now he's in a great spot to shut down this next Pig's push.
I mean, I don't have, you probably have it. Is this the exact matchup that we saw between LCOP and Mohamed Light? Just switched?
Yeah, it does seem
bueno, doble
familiar.
elixir,
I can go ahead and look through my notes.
And as two of them set up in the back, Ice was in the back. And it is the deck, Rich.
Wow.
It's the exact same thing. So they both call each other's number and flip-flop.
The spell cycle plus the pigs have been working so far on the right-hand side. Clearing off the AQ with the reflection, and now a pretty big downhill push coming into the left-hand lane with that cannon low. Of course, the cycle is so fast, but now the dual lane pressure.
Yeah, I mean, Ryley's ready to get another cannon out, but, you know, Mo's already got that second RG down. Evo RG plus that jump there from the Evo Ice Spirit just a second late, so Skelly's not able to take it out.
And that's a bit of a spend there for Ryley. Now dual lane pressure and the lead for
Patearon
Mohamed
arriba
Light
uno,
in that
si no
left-hand lane.
Fireball plus guards here, going to be a nice cleanup. Just a little tickle on the tower within this EQ.
Heading into sudden death overtime.
Bueno, gente, se acaba el tiempo normal, por decir de alguna manera.
Right of your screen to the bottom left-hand side of your screen. And that Ice Whiz gave just that little extra edge.
No entiendo muy bien lo que quería hacer, amigo.
And a little bit of a slow pause here as both these guys trying to create a little bit of offense, but still trying to feel each other out with 90 seconds remaining here in our first game.
Bueno, y es lo que se esperaba. Agarra el monje y utiliza la habilidad de reflejo.
Right into an Evo RG, Evo Ice Spirit in to stop.
Doble gigante noble otra vez.
Fireball, admittedly late just because of the situation, but look at this Evo RG on the right-hand side. Log trying to push back, not going to be enough. Gets one, will it get a second one? And this damage in both lanes is dramatic.
That is huge. The cannon just a second late, and now nothing on top of the ice, on top of the Ice Wizard. Ice Wizard putting in some DPS, and Mo goes, wow, that is the last thing I ever expected you to do.
Yeah, you see the look on his face. That Ice was just pushing to the outside.
Bola de fuego, troncos, ciclado y ya está. Victoria para Mohamed, amigo, mira, se ríe, se ríe. Qué desgraciado cómo se ríe. Y está a nada de salir campeón, amigos. Dominadísimo. Dominadísimo. Nada que objetar. Bueno, creo que va a empezar otra vez, ¿sabes?
control of everything he's doing on the
I'm going to one-up you and just say, and confident. Right? The confidence we are seeing from him this year is different. He's always a confident player, and don't confuse confidence with being cocky. He's also incredibly humble. And you see right here, Ice Spirit comes in, Cannon just a second late. RG gets another couple shots. That's the Evo RG, by the way. And there's the Ice Wizard getting in 4 more shots. Now Mo knows he's in spell cycle range, so he gets out the Monk, gets the ability in, 2 fireballs in less than 20 seconds, and he's 1 game away from being officially, unanimously, consensus the greatest of all time.
I mean, this is
va a perder la siguiente partida. Quedan todavía 50 segundos, bueno, 45.
You know, you look at those moments,
Y tiene toda la pinta de que se lleva la victoria Mohamed.
Down that left-hand side, and normally would hasten to the target, but the Skellies were gone, the Ice Wiz was gone, and it just pushed around the outside and got stone cold for Mohamed Light.
And the crazy thing is, you look at this cycle here. It's a half an elixir slower, but it felt like Mo was always ready to go with a second RG, and it's because he was utilizing that Monk so well.
How do you, if you're Ryley, find what's inside you at this moment? You're facing now back against the wall. You have to beat Mo 2 times just to get to a chance to beat Mo 2 times again.
I mean, I don't say that sentence. This is the first thing I do if I'm his
coach.
And I'll be honest,
Rich,
Rich, I don't know. I do not envy Allen at this moment. It is a very, very tall task to figure things out. And you can see Ryley, you can see it on his face. He knows he needed that game 1 because now he's going to have his back up against the wall for the entirety of these 2 sets, if that's even possible, to get to the second one.
And I think you can't run bait if you're Ryley.
No,
you cannot do it.
But you cannot let Mo beat you with bait. And I know that that's a crazy thing to say, but he's done it before. He did it emphatically before.
Amigos.
And I honestly think if he busts out bait, it would be such a mind game to Ryley that it would already throw him off kilter. So if I'm Ryley, I gotta cover bait first and foremost.
My guess here is that Ryley goes Goblinstein. It's so popular, but then Mo is gonna bring out a light.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised by it, right? AQ's already out. Goblinstein's got to be played in game 2. You're fighting for your life. So how do you get the most value you can? I don't know. Maybe you go Lightning. Maybe you just bust out Evo Bomber. Evo Bomber's been getting so much value against Goblinstein, against things like that. I imagine that Mo and Julesy are thinking Goblinstein, and there's only one way to find out.
Bueno, gente,
let's go ahead and jump into game number 2.
A ver qué pasa,
championship
porque
point
todavía no está
Mohamed
empezando. Ahí sí. Se están acomodando, muchachos. Sale, empieza la partida y...
And maybe one of the biggest differences in a moment like this from the rest of the year
Concentración, muchachos.
Throughout the regular season is usually in this big moment, you have your friends, your coaches on chat with you, cracking jokes, keeping you calm, and that's been a big part of helping Mohamed Light overcome his nerves in the past, but now he seems totally past that. The question is, how does Ryley self-soothe in this situation?
And I know
acá lo único que importa es la partida en sí y a ver quién sale campeón. Eso es todo lo que importa acá. Y que a mí o nada. Por favor, amigo, por favor, comentarista, no digas estupidez, amigo.
Wow. And it is. It's
bueno,
Loud Freeze. That is what Moogie beat Mohamed Light with back in the day.
You know what? If you got to take a swing, swing hard.
That's right.
First minute passing away, and with that little
Empieza
shot,
fuerte Mohamed,
Ryley will pull back within about 450 HP as Mohamed Light lavas up.
El Principito es la carta favorita de Mohamed Light, ¿no?
Mohamed Light has that Evo God Cage up high. Gonna make short work of the Lumberjack, but it will still rage up this balloon once it goes down. No!
Oh boy. And Mo's gonna get a little bit on it with that flying machine.
Y llévase luego, chicos, y cuidado porque esto se puede alargar, ¿eh?
Brawler goes hard on that right-hand side. Flying machine on the left.
Bien tanqueadita la máquina. Bola de nieve para tratar. Salvó la máquina. Salvó la máquina y le va a costar la torre a Ryley. A la miércoles, viejo.
I mean, there's still play to go. Camera, don't.
A la miércoles, viejo.
They're running the goal. There's still gameplay. Folks, what are you doing? We're still going. Mo's like, dude, I didn't win yet. And Ryley can do nothing but laugh right now.
Tiene pica, boludo. O sea...
1 minute left. The room here is in shambles.
Me cayó la boca Mohamed, boludo. Yo estaba diciendo, dije... Sabueso, no sé qué. Agarra con sabueso hace mierda, boludo. O sea,
A little
Qué
distraction here. Now
loco
look,
está
if
este
Ryley can
tipo.
pull off this right now, it would be tremendous. But you can hear the
No
murmurs
sé
and the
por qué
laughs in the
juega
room.
Tornado si no se
And
le da
can Ryley
bien.
refocus? Can
No
Mo hold on to
entiendo.
it?
No le entiendo a
And
Ryley.
freezes in. Balloon is coming
El
down the lane.
tornado es su punto flojo.
Mohamed
Yo
Light's
creo
gonna
que
take this
tendría que
balloon drop.
practicar más y
Two
después
balloon drops in.
meter en
Two
competitivo
balloon drops
tornado. Pero
and death
cuidado.
damage, Rich. Evil
Ese
Bomber on the
globo lo
tower
que
in the
pegó,
pocket,
amigo.
though.
This is nothing short of being potentially the wildest ending in CRL World Finals history. Tries to go for the Electro, cannot
Casi
get
le
it done.
empata, pero no,
And now we
amigos.
can make it official.
Bueno, Mohamed
Throw up
Light,
the lights.
amigo mío.
Hit the sparks.
Se mamó.
Mohamed Light is now your
Mohamed
two-time
Light
world champion.
es el campeón, amigos.